Life is a journey that will take us from love to loss and then hopefully back to love. And whilst most of us understand love, not many of us truly understand loss. We think loss is the death of a loved one. And whilst it is a loss, it is only one of the 40 plus loss events that will affect our lives. This means that each and every one of us are going to have multiple major losses throughout our life. Yet not many of us know how to truly move beyond any kind of loss. We get stuck. We go into avoidance, into isolation. We become angry. And more than likely, it will affect many areas of our life, especially our health, our relationships, our professional and financial life. So why is this so? When loss is such a major part of our lives that most of us don't know how to move beyond loss. This is what I found in 2013, 2 years after the death of my son. I found myself looking back at my journey in that 2 years, and I knew that I had done it the hard way. I knew that it wasn't ideal. And my CFO accounting background kicked in, and I went looking for a better way to move beyond loss because I knew the way I did it was way too hard, and I knew that most people were experiencing exactly the same. So this is what I found. I found that we truly need to be able to heal from what has happened in our lives. Because until we do heal and deep dive into it and learn the lessons and receive the gifts from what has happened, and yes, there are gifts, not in the actual loss event. The gifts come in who you become after you take that journey of diving in to see what it was all about, what this loss event was all about. And what I found when I started working with more and more people and assisting them to work through this 5-step process that I had created, I started to realize that you look around any workplace, right? And Gallup statistics, which they release every year, clearly show that worldwide only 23% of all employees are thriving, are loving their life. And there is 59% that are quite quitting, leaving 18%, which are very loud quitting. So why is it so that 77% of all employees worldwide are disengaged in one form or another? And it all comes back to loss. It's because we don't know how to move beyond loss. We get stuck. We get stuck in survival and we go into avoidance. And let's face it, we have created a world of avoidance: food, alcohol, drugs, anger, working too much, exercising too much, isolation, Netflix, social media, and the all-time favorite, retail therapy. Like, we even call it therapy. And of course it's not. They're avoidance, 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 avoidance. So when you know how to move beyond loss, you start to look at your whole life and you start to begin to see each area of your life, and you start to say, how can I thrive in all areas of my life? How can I do it in a way that one doesn't thrive and all the rest are down in survival? I want to have a balanced life, a life that is rolling along nicely, and one that will ensure that all of my relationships are also thriving as well. So that's what I do. I assist people individually to learn how to thrive in their lives. But more importantly, I go into workplaces and I help the individuals in the workplace. And guess what happens? When all of the individuals in the workplace know how to thrive in all areas of their life, yes, you're right, the whole workplace thrives beyond any of your projections, way beyond. because your people and your profits are connected. And the more that you understand that, and the more that you assist individuals to thrive, guess what? Not only does your business thrive, so does the world. So reach out when you are ready to know how to thrive in all areas of your life and have all of your people in your life thriving as well.